Imagine two families. One sits down to a giant American fast food dinner: fries, soda, processed cheese-filled everything. The other, a simple Italian meal, fresh pasta, olive oil, seasonal veggies, a glass of wine. Yet today, the American family is gaining weight faster than ever, while the Italian one seems unbothered. What if I told you it's not just what they eat, but how they eat that made all the difference? We're about to explode the myth of the Mediterranean diet and reveal why most Italians aren't fat. While America got huge, what we discover might change everything about how we think about food. But first, why Italy isn't actually a skinny paradise. Here's the twist. Italy isn't immune to weight problems. In fact, around 10% of Italian adults are obese, and over a third are overweight. Among kids aged 7 to 9, Italy ranks third highest in Europe for overweight and obesity. Yikes! So how are they escaping obesity? Their adult obesity rate remains much lower than the US, around 10% versus 41% plus in America. Why? It's not just about olive oil, it's about culture. Meals are social, slow, ritualistic. Portions are reasonable. Many older Italians grew up living modestly, learning moderation by necessity. Kids taught to finish fresh pasta, not supersized fast food. And that's before we even talk about what's not on the menu in Italy. But what is on the menu, and how does Italy's plate compare to Italy's meals? Imagine a pyramid. Bottom, fresh veg, fruit, whole grains, legumes, olive oil. Middle, fish, poultry, dairy. Top, red meat, sweet sparingly. Eating is intentional. Pasta, a first plate, not the whole meal. Bread ends, not begins, the feast. Dessert isn't a cupcake, it's seasonal fruit or a scoop of gelato, shared contrast. In the US, fast food, sugary drinks, portion sizes crashing through the roof, and processed food. In the West, ultra-processed fair chips, soda, sweets linked directly to obesity and heart disease. But here comes the wild part. Italians get more calories than you'd expect. 3,500 kcal versus America's 4,000 kcal for men. Calories does not equal obesity. Quality matters. So what makes the Mediterranean diet magical? In a 9-year Wake Forest study with monkeys, those on a Mediterranean-style diet ate less without trying. Their secret? Fiber-rich food, healthy fat, and mindfully eating real meals, no binging on processed crap. That gut-friendly combo led to better metabolism. Fewer calories even, though food choices weren't restricted. Americans, they chug sodas, gorge on fries, and consume mountains of processed carbs. Italy's still inching toward the Western style, but slow eating and fresh foods soften the blow. But what happens when Italian kids start copying American habits? The real shocker? Italy's kids are getting heavy. Southern spots like Naples now have 37% overweight, 17% obese, rolled. Families there mix pizza with fries, hot dogs, sugary snacks. It's Western fast food, Italian style. Vending machines, soda in schools, these are creeping in. It's not tradition, it's marketing. Multinationals pushing processed snacks to Italian teens. Italy's taking action, teaching kids to cook, cracking down on junk food, incentivizing doggy bags, reducing plate waste. But unless they hold the line, Italy might slide into the same American trap. What can the US learn from Italy's food playbook? Italy's core wisdom. Eat real food, whole grains, produce legumes, healthy oil feta. Keep portions, moderate, smaller pasta servings, no supersizing. Make meals social. Sit down, talk, savor, move naturally, walking, cycling, active lifestyle, more than gym routines. In America, we can ban sodas from schools, encourage mindful sitting meals, rediscover cooking and communal eating, use policy like sugar taxes to curb junk. But this isn't just about Italy versus America, it's about us and what we eat next. Italy didn't escape obesity, they delayed it, and that reveals the truth. Health isn't built overnight, but chipped away or built day after day. Today, Americans eat more, Italians eat slower. The question isn't who's better, it is what we do next. Want to undo decades of fast food damage? It might start with pasta, one modest plate, shared with someone without scrolling on your phone. Because while America got fat, Italy found a rhythm worth stealing. Remember, keep living the healthy way.